play underway at Sligo, who won the toss up to play from right to left in the first half. And there's a little bit of a collision immediately here. And the referee indicting one of the Galway midfielders. It's Coleman and Bergen in midfield today for Galway. So the free to Sligo quickly taken as far as Alan Costello. Back here once again towards Eugene Mullen. Here's Costello. Mayo man playing in the Sligo colours on towards the danger man. And David Kelly being marked once again by Alan Burke. Costello having a go. It's a very good effort straight over the bar. What a very good start. And Alan Costello puts Sligo into an early lead here. The 25-year-old getting it on the left and booting it over the bar decisively. Eamon O'Hara operating around the middle of the field as a third midfielder for starters anyway, as Breheny kicks it in. A good idea to let the ball in early. And here's Stephen Cohen. Oh, what a good save by Adrian Faherty. Spread himself decisively. The pressure remains on, however, and that ball is kicked over the bar from the angle. Good attempt, good score there by Adrian Maron. But this chance here fell to Stephen Cohen, let fly. Oh, came off the crossbar. Niall Coleman. Back here as far as Diarmuid Blake, the unmarked Gary Sice. Left-footed, it's a lovely ball, beautifully taken here. What an opportunity for Matthew Clancy. And that's over the bar. So 3 points to 2. There was movement right and movement left, and Clancy came in like a flash and put it over the bar with his right boot. Broken down here to Clancy again. Comes here to Michael Meehan. Threading it through here as far as Concannon, and he's put it over the bar. Teams level, 3 points apiece. Not the best of kick-outs by Philip Green. It's straight there to Gary Sice. Released inside here to Sean Armstrong, and Sean Armstrong sent off 6 days ago for 2 yellow cards, gets his first point of the match here and puts Galway into the lead by 5 points to 4. It all came from a very, very poor kick out, however, by Philip Green in wretched conditions in Markievicz Park. Kieran Fitzgerald calmly. The referee saw a push, free kick quickly taken. In as far as Padraig Joyce. Quick look at the post, that's all he needs. Brilliantly done. A third for Padraig Joyce, a first from play, and his speed of thought is as good as ever. And of course, in front of goal, he just needs one quick look up, and he finishes with typical accuracy. Now Mark Breheny. There'll be 2 minutes of added time at the end of the opening 35. Here's Kelly, his first chance to put over a point, and he's done it. And just listen to the crowd. Huge favourite. The 23-year-old from Tubbercurry. Well, that's his first point. Coming close to the end of the opening 35 minutes, and he's made it 8 points to 6. Johnny Davey now, quick look up, letting it fly 40 metres into the forwards. It skids along on the turf, however, here. Nobody able to contain it in there. Some of the Sligo players unhappy about some of the challenges being meted out. Bradshaw, oh, it's terrible. What a chance here. An easy one for David Kelly. What a gift. Coming as it does, 2 minutes into the second half. Oh, what a blunder by Galway. Gareth Bradshaw, what was he thinking here? Played it across straight to David Kelly, and David Kelly had the easiest task to get around goalkeeper Adrian Faherty. Planted in the back of the net. What a mistake by Galway. What a gift for David Kelly. Comes back again to Mark Breheny. Bradshaw's in pursuit. Breheny, very much a left-footed player, checks. Back again it comes here. Adrian Maron knocking it in. The goal is open. Oh, it was almost there for the taking for David Kelly again. He's got a point rather than a goal, and he's now got a goal and 2 points. And suddenly the Sligo fans are excited once again by what they're seeing down here, because the Galway defence was looking really open. and Kelly was causing consternation, not decisively out by Adrian Faherty, Could have been a second goal, a point instead. Joe pacing up and down the line, looking worried and concerned. That time it's Clancy. Was it fouled? It was. Handle on the ground. Porrick Joyce then leaving this one. No, he's not. Change of plan. Garrett Bradshaw says, you do it. Going short. Doesn't work out. Comes back to Sligo. They really should have taken their chance. Maybe it'll work out yet. Porrick Joyce. Can he do it? He can. So often he has rescued Galway. His 5th point here pushes Galway back in front again. Sligo, a point behind. Ross Donovan stumbles and fumbles. Porrick Joyce gets it back again. Porrick Joyce picks out a man inside. It's Armstrong, and Armstrong kicks it over the bar. A 4th for Sean Armstrong, the man who was sent off last Sunday for 2 yellow cards. He was in there to pick up that pass by Joyce and to slot it over the bar and make it 15 points to 110. Broken down in the middle of the park. It's back with Sean Davey once again. Right now they're 2 behind, and Mark Breheny has this opportunity. Didn't want to hit it with the right, gives it instead, and it's gone inside the post. Yes, it's over the bar, and it's Colin McGee who's got it. And McGee has made it a 1-point game once again. That's where Breheny laid it off, and Colin McGee came off the bench, got a very, very good score. There's a place in the Connacht final at stake. Roscommon already there. This time O'Donnell lays it in here, dangerously so. Broken down once again, this time for Paul Conroy. And Paul Conroy has put this one over the bar. The former minor captain gets his first point, and what a time to come on and do that for Joe Kernan's team. Now, is that enough for Galway? Galway by 2, and Sligo now must be thinking, with only a minute to go of the 70, they've got to get another goal from somewhere. Gilmartin. And that one has gone over the bar. Beautifully done by Kenneth Sweeney. And he's now made it a 1-point game once again. It's an absolute thriller at Markovich Park. Sligo are coming again. 3 minutes will be added on after this as Mark Breheny gets onto it, and Mark Breheny ties it up. His 4th point. They're level at Markovich Park. Nothing whatsoever to separate them 6 days ago, and nothing dividing them here. Sligo come looking for the lead. They've got a loose player ahead here. It's the captain, Charlie Harrison. Bradshaw tries to go to him. Down he goes, the Sligo man. Referee says play on. Colin McGee kicking, and Colin McGee putting it over the bar. Colin McGee putting Sligo in front. His 2nd point. This is the substitute who came on here. Didn't start the match, but he certainly is finishing in style. It's 16 points for Galway. It's 1-14 for Sligo. They're ahead by 1. There is the whistle. It's the final whistle at Markovich Park. And Sligo and Kevin Walsh have prevailed here against Galway. And it's Sligo who advanced to meet Roscommon in the final. It was a thrilling match at Markovich Park. It finishes with the minimum between the teams. It's Sligo, 1 goal and 14 points. Galway, 16 points.
You got to give Sligo credit. You know, they scored some great points. You know, they showed a lot of heart, and they're deservedly in the final. And we have to go and look forward to next weekend.
We're delighted, but I mean, this is only a stepping stone to a Connacht final, and this is the bottom line. So tomorrow morning we're back to work. There's a big game ahead, and I'm sure it's coming away to the long grass there for the last while. So we're going to talk to the boys now and just bring this back down to earth.
Well, understandably, Kevin Walsh doesn't want to let the hype get to them, but it was a fantastic night for Sligo.
It was a terrific game of football. Both sides obviously contributed to it, but I would say best game in the province, one of the best games in the championship this year. level 5 times as in atrocious conditions, you know, and the scoring rate really, really high. And loads of controversy as ever, which always adds to an evening fixture. The referees, the umpires, the players themselves, you know, the linesmen, everybody getting on the act. So the fans, you know, had a good crowd, 12,000 packed into Margaret's Park, lovely atmosphere for the evening. But it was a terrific game of football. Sligo deserved it because of the nature of their last few minutes. Like, they were 90 seconds to go, they were 2 points down. Okay, it wouldn't be looking good for Sligo in the olden days, but they're a team that their stated ambition is to be taken as a serious football team, and I think last night establishes their bona fides. You know, 2 points, levelled it. Now you say, well, they'll look for extra time. They didn't. They pushed on and got the winner deep into injury time. And the contribution of the subs, for me, copper fastens this idea that they're a serious team. They now can go to the bench and bring on guys that are making a contribution. I've picked out a few of those. This is Stephen Cohen. He actually crashes this one off the crossbar. It's the rebound I want to concentrate on with Adrian Marn. Like, a lot of these guys either didn't start last week in the draw or started and were taken off, didn't start this weekend but were brought on, and they all started making contributions, which is extremely important. A lovely ball in by Eamon O'Hara, nice little pick up by Marin again. He got 3 points on the night, 2 from play, and he nailed a crucial free. This guy was terrific, Mark Brainey, all day. But look who he gives it to, McGee. He's come on. He's not sulking all week about not getting his place. Swings it over, and now the comeback is on in earnest. Another terrific score here. Absolutely fantastic score. I think that was the equaliser. Now you'd think extra time is on the cards, but McGee is back again for one last shot. Now I think the 4,000 in the terrace sucked that one in over the bar. Galway weren't happy, but equally there was a point earlier on that was a bit iffy for Galway, and there was reference made to that. But in an overall sense, the nature of the last 4 or 5 minutes by Sligo, for me, established them as deserving winners, and established them now, you know, as a serious piece of kit.
All right, great win for Sligo, but again, big talking point here on the emails. Eamon O'Hara features prominently in them. What Eamon O'Hara did against Owen Concannon at Galway on Saturday was an absolute disgrace, says one. I'm sure the whole of Ireland saw O'Hara's horrible stamp on the Galway player yesterday. Will it get the same attention? I was a spectator at the match yesterday. How can 7 officials be on the pitch and not one of them spotted? It was one of a couple of incidents that people refer to. You've looked at them for us, Anthony.
Well, there's been a bit of niggle, I suppose, in the first game as well, and this is even before the game gets underway. You've Burke, I don't know what he's doing there. He's talking about letting your man know you're there, but he aims a knee at David Kelly. He laughs it off and shakes hands with him. But this one happened later on in the first half, involving Eamon O'Hara and Owen Concannon. The pictures don't look good. It does appear as if Eamon O'Hara has dropped his boot onto Owen Concannon as he lays on the ground. I mean, it was unnecessary. It was very, very easy for Eamon O'Hara just to step out of the way. To tangle, it was a cold, wet night and slippy enough conditions. Difficult for the match officials to pick that up, and even difficult even with